Hey guys, today I have an informational video about, it's like a versus video between the Urban Decay Naked palette and the Lorac Pro palette. These are both really popular palettes. Basically, the Naked's been around longer. It's a little more well known. Everybody has it. Okay, well not everybody, but a lot of makeup people have it. And I know now a lot of people are also getting the Lorac Pro palette. So I just wanted, if you're going like, which one should I buy? Do I need both? Hopefully I can answer some of those questions in this video. An up close look at the packaging. First, this is the Naked packaging. It's like velvety and then the gold is flat. I'm sure everybody's seen this. It says Naked on the front, as you can tell, and then on the side here is where it says Urban Decay, and it has a big mirror, and then it says Naked also on the inside. And the colors, we have Virgin over here, Sin, and these two are shimmer, Naked, which is matte, Sidecar, which is shimmer, Buck, which is matte, Half Baked, shimmer, and the rest of these are shimmer. Smog, which I really like, that is also shimmer. Dark Horse, Toasted, what is this? Hustle, Creep, and Gunmetal, all shimmer. So the majority of this palette is shimmer, but that's just a quick little overview. The Naked palette has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Naked palette has 12 colors in it, and the Lorac Pro palette has 16. So if you want more product, you can say, oh, totally just jammed my nail into one of the shadows, whoops. If you want more variety, I guess, go for the Lorac Pro, because the top line is matte and the bottom line is all shimmer. So you're getting an even amount, not just 2 matte and 10 shimmers as if the Naked palette. The packaging on this one is really, it's kind of skinnier than the Naked palette, and it's a little taller. And they're about the same length. But the packaging here is black, and it has silver Lorac, and this is Pro in big letters. And inside it has a larger, let's say a little larger mirror. It says Lorac Pro also. There's my camera. A deeper look into the shadows. I'm not as familiar with the names of these shadows, so bear with me since it is newer. But I know we have, let's see, we have white, cream, what's this? Taupe, light pink, mauve, sable, which I use, I really like it, espresso, and black. And then for the shimmers, we have nude, champagne, gold, light gold, pewter, garnet, deep purple, and slate. Like, let me just show you side by side. You can tell right away. It's really similar. Now, comparing the colors that are really alike, I do have primer on my hand right now, and I will do swatches. So basically, a couple colors I noticed right away that were really similar is Virgin and Nude. This one here is Virgin from the Naked palette, and this one is Nude from the Lorac Pro. This one's a little more shimmer, a little more pigmented, while this one's a lighter, easier to blend highlight. This is a Half Baked from the Naked. Yeah, this is Half Baked from the Naked palette, and this is gold from Lorac Pro. You can tell right away the gold is darker than Half Baked, but in person it's not that big of a difference. It might be even closer to Smog. And that's Smog from the Naked palette, which is a little darker. This one's just a little more red gold, and this one's like a real true gold. This is Toasted from the Naked palette, and this is Pewter from the Lorac Pro palette. This is a tiny bit lighter. This one here is Gunmetal from the Naked One palette, and this here is Slate from the Lorac Pro. They're both really similar, and they both have a blue undertone in the silver, but this one's a little more blue, a little darker, but just by a hair. But these are pretty much spot on. Now, talking about quality of the shadow wise, I feel like in the Lorac Pro, they're a really silkier, like, if that makes sense, than the Naked. I feel like the Naked's a little bit more drier in quality, but don't get me wrong, I find the Naked ones slightly easier to blend than the Lorac ones, but maybe that's just me. You can tell right here in the quality of the shadow, it's really rich. It's really pigmented. You might be able to tell it picks color up slightly easier, and it's really pigmented as well. Now overall, I feel like you do not need both of these palettes. One or the other I think is just fine if you're new to makeup, or if you just have a smaller budget. It just really depends. If you were going into Ulta or Sephora or their website, whatever, to buy one of these, it is a preference. Price-wise, the Naked palette from Urban Decay is $52, and I actually got it back when it was like $50. And the Lorac Pro palette is $42, but I paid $39 because it was on sale, along with a couple free samples and some Ulta sale, which I'll get to at the end as well. Urban Decay, it does come with a brush, shadow brush, just like that. Lorac one comes with a little size of the Lorac Behind the Scenes primer, and the Naked palette comes with Urban Decay Primer Potion, which I don't have anymore because I used it all up, because like I said, I've had this a lot longer than I've had the Lorac Pro palette. Here I'm going to include some in-depth swatches. Both of these swatches don't have primer at all. It's just bare on my arm, so I can show you what it looks like on its own and what the full like substantial of just the shadow lives up to. Of the Urban Decay Naked palette and the Lorac Pro palette. Okay, going more in depth with the Ulta sales going on. This sale is from November 10th through Saturday, November 30th. Today's the 10th, so it's just the first day of the sale. If you're going in for the Naked palette anytime soon, if you decided that's what you want, the Urban Decay Naked palette is still $52, no special sale on that. But with a purchase of $35 for Urban Decay, you also get a deluxe sample of the B6 Prep Pray and Eyeshadow Primer Potion with any $35 Urban Decay purchase. Right there, if you don't have this and you'd like to read it yourself. And this is the deal I got here for the Lorac Pro palette, and it's in stars because I had this magazine before I got it. And it's $39, the Rockin' Red Hot Pro. And you also get a their liquid liner, which is amazing, by the way, but that's for a different video. And then I also got the Deluxe CC Cream and Deluxe Professional Face Primer with any $30 Lorac purchase, which is right there. So just if you're looking to go in those. And the lady at Ulta that helped me get the Lorac Pro palette, let me just tell you, her name is Marcella. I'm really bad at names, so please forgive me. Anyway, she was the sweetest lady. My friend went in there with me to get the palette, or just to look around. I wasn't even going in there for that originally. She was so sweet. I was okay. And my friend started going off about how much makeup I have and how much I don't need. Anyway, I thought I had to justify myself. I was like, I make makeup videos on YouTube. She's like, oh really? It's really cool. And she gave me a piece of paper and pen. She's like, write down your user's name, I'll check you out. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I was like, ah. So anyway, she told me to go take the survey online, which I plan on doing because there's a chance you could win a $500 Ulta gift card. And if I had that much money going into Ulta, I'd be like, this, oh, it's all gone. I would be so overwhelmed. I would probably scream and I would probably faint, and I would be a hot mess, and it would be awesome. So just saying, my Ulta has amazing employees. That's the end of the video. I hope I could help you decide on which palette you wanted.